I think it's time that I finally have to admit to you all that it feels very weird to me having Jackbox Party Pack games in this countdown at all. They aren't the only games that are strange to have on the list that I've chosen to include anyway, but their reason for feeling weird is unique. As I've alluded to before, your experience with these games are defined almost exclusively by the people playing with you, not the design of the games themselves. There are Jackbox games I play a lot that I don't really like because most people do like them. There are games that I really like and think are really well designed but rarely get to play because no one else takes an interest in them. It's different from a game like Mario Party, where, for one, I can play them alone, technically. I played Mario Party alone a ton as a kid. I don't care if it sounds sad, I was having a blast. But also, you play Mario Party pretty much exclusively with gamers, at least casual gamers. People who enjoy the act of video gaming. With Jackbox, I can and have played these games with pretty much every single significant human being in my life, including people who I know for a fact look down on video games as an artistic medium and think less of me for playing them. The Jackbox Party Pack 7 doesn't really do anything to address this weirdness. However, it is offset a bit by the fact that this is probably the only Jackbox game that I am always in the mood for. I never turned it on reluctantly or because the party asked me to. There are 3 games in this pack that people often want to play that I really like as well. Although, quick mention to Blather Round, we never turn on Party Pack 7 for Blather Round, but this pack has a unique distinction of having no trivia-themed game, so Blather Round kind of serves as the more quote-unquote intellectually driven game in the pack. And I appreciate it for that, as well as how unique it is. But besides that, we have Quiplash 3, and while I can sometimes get tired of Quiplash for how often it's played, this one is almost certainly the best Quiplash yet, with the bonus of having a super cool claymation art style. Champed Up is my favorite Jackbox drawing game because it has an added layer of depth due to its concept of designing a champion of something. You're not just trying to draw something funny, although you still can, but you're also trying to bounce off of a theme, and that added complexity really does a lot for me. But then, you have the crowning jewel that sits atop the bald, severed head of Mr. Jack, perhaps my personal favorite Jackbox game, Talking Points, which is just a PowerPoint game. Everyone gives an improv PowerPoint speech using topics and slides they did not come up with. I understand if someone never wants to play this game. It does involve a lot of putting yourself out there, and improv is definitely not an inherent skill in all humans. But as you can probably surmise from the show you're watching, I have no problem talking, and doing it with very little prep time. Although this game still highlights the weirdness of Jackbox, because I don't think there is any Jackbox game where the point system matters less. Pay no attention to who wins in Talking Points, it does not matter, and frankly doesn't make a lot of sense. But that is irrelevant because no Jackbox game has given me more consistent joy and laughs. That's why I'm okay with calling Jackbox 7 my favorite in the series. I know I'm not just enjoying the company of the people around me, I actually enjoy the experience provided by the construction of this game. It's the Jackbox to beat for me.